My people, whether na Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, Benin, say if person wey get sore and better sore for body, if he go stay for farm day, na fly hand day. But when the fly keep perching on where that sore eat, the man will not be able to walk and the man will not be able to leave the farm. This issue you are saying here is not an issue. It can be resolved, and it has been resolved. When a competent court give an order, that order should stay. But people have become very knowledgeable because we have some very fraudulent judges, very fraudulent judges. If the judiciary is not firm, it's not stand, then there's no nation again. Because most of the judiciary judges that we have are so corrupt. They're so corrupt. That's why if you have one judge here, give one expert motion, there are some people again who's going to go to a different area and get a different expert motions. All right? On the same case, on the same issue. So it's very conflicting. The problem here is not, the plaintiffs. The problem here is the judge. The judges who have become a merchant of mystery, who now give judgment to the highest bidder, without thinking about their family, without thinking about the oaths that they took in office. I'm not saying all the judges, even judges know among themselves that there are many judges who they are not proud to associate with, who are very corrupt. That's the issue we're having. Otherwise, this issue will not have been lingering on. Listen, I speak truth to power. All right? Some doesn't matter who believe, and who cares who doesn't believe. But I say it because it's very difficult for people to say the truth. I think His Excellency Peter Obi still has a lot to do about this issue. Whether it's Apapa or whether it's Abure, he has a lot to do because Apapa and Abure, apparently, are what not. They have been working together. I've been in Labour Party from the beginning of Labour Party, and I've seen Labour Party, and I will remain a Labour man, not shopping for any political party. A Democrat is a Democrat, a true one. A Republican is a Republican, a true one. I am a true Labour man, and a man, and I stand to be a Labour man. So I hope the crisis is resolved as quickly as possible. Well, you hear about people saying Tinubu built Lagos, Tinubu is a magician, is a technocrat, and all that. We see the list of the ministers. They tell you that it's business as usual. Come on, the worst. People in that list, about 20% of them are credible. About 80% are horrible. Let us start from Wike, for example. Wike, who swore to his father that he would never accept even VP nominee or even ministerial. Because Wike gladly ringed out Peter Obi in River State. His reward was the minister of FCT. Come on, that's not credible. Now, go back again to the noise maker, disgruntled Festus Keyamo. Put him in eviction. What is he going to do? It's a guy who doesn't even know his left from his right. He's a noise maker, Balabru. So why would you want that guy to be a minister? And again, all along, you have on his ministerial list, you have somebody who they want him to take a bow. He was 3 years old when he was in secondary school, just like Ahmed Bola Tinubu, who's a genius. They didn't go to elementary school, they just went into university. So I think if these crops of ministers are going to be the one representing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I think Nigeria is going to be in more difficulty. Let me tell you something. You already have advisor he has today told him to go and borrow 3 billion from a bank in Egypt, and that will reduce the strength of the dollar and weaken the dollar and raise the value of an naira. But after taking the $3 billion, the dollar jumped again. Dollar is about 950 now, if you don't know. Before you close your eyes, it's going to be 1,000. So what kind of people are these? What kind of people are these? We are going down the drain every day. God forbid we don't become or end up like Somalia. Listen, I'm not finished. Again, among the people inside the house, I'm not an economist, but I can do better than them. He's giving state governors 5 billion for palliatives. Who does that? All they have to do is tell the governor if they need to do it. Your roads are bad, they are terrible. The transportation is very high, the salary is very low. Please buy fleet of buses or get subway trains to reduce and alleviate the poverty of the ordinary masses. But you know what he did? He gave the money again to these governors. Out this governor, I can tell you, I can beat my chest, speak to the bank. 34% of the governors of this case are corrupt. Take me anywhere, I can defend it. Any governor who is taking security vote when there's no war in your state, but there's war of hunger, and you are taking that money, you are misappropriating it, or using the money for your own selfish interest, it means that you are not a friend of Nigeria, but you are an enemy of Nigeria. Why should we have security vote for any governor? Why are we giving any palliatives to any governor? Are you saying that they should be giving us 8,000 naira a month or 12,000 naira a month? Can 12,000 buy hamburger? No, he cannot. Can 12,000 buy pizza? No, he cannot. So you are adding more poverty to us as Nigeria. You are adding insult to us as Nigeria that we can live. You know, we used to live under $1 a day. Now we are not living under 20 cents or 10 cents a day. That's preposterous. It's unacceptable for people like me. I will continue to fight. I'm going to defend the voiceless. I'm going to represent them until things become normal in this country. We will fight them by every legal means necessarily. But we cannot continue to live like this. Because we can come out and threatening people at FCT. Is that how ministers work? We are not in military. This is democracy where people has right. All right? And besides that, those Winke is threatening her, they did survey in the military. And the government officer approved their survey. They have a CFO in their property. The government gave them a CFO in that property. If you know it was a green area, if you know it was illegal, why did the government approve it for them? I will defend those 6,000 people Winke want to destroy his house. I would defend them by every legal means necessarily. I would defend them. I don't have to know them, but I know they are Nigerians. And as much as they are Nigerians, they are my brothers and my sisters.